As long as it's, yeah, I mean. Cool. So it's going, Bob? You can leave those there. Those are just for conversation later.
Have fun, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
You got it.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's fun. Everyone's like, oh, you got Scott. Hi. Thank you.
Aloha, friends. Please join us over here on the grass as we begin the ceremony. Please take a flower stem and find a place around the circle of white petals.
What'd you say? We probably should have gotten that. No, this is fine. I got a helicopter. No, we're good. Just stand anywhere in the circle. Thank you. Vying for the best space. Good luck.
gorgeous, guys.
Oh, careful, careful.
What a beautiful circle.
It's right.
Oh, they're going to read on. Okay. Oh, you're correct.
No, you're good. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Okay, I'm ready. You waiting for somebody?
Welcome.
Hello.
Aloha.
Aloha.
We are all gathered here today, surrounded by the beautiful sights and sounds of nature, to celebrate the marriage of Dan and Lyman. Our celebration, as intimate as it is, brings together friends and family from 6 countries and 4 continents. Something that won't surprise people who've known Lyman and Dan. They, along with Barb and me, want to thank each and every one of you for making this journey as far as you can get from a major landmass to Maui, particularly on these holiday days.
Thank you for coming here to offer your love and support to the commitment they make to each other and to allow Dan and Lyman to acknowledge their love surrounded by the people dearest to them. One of these people is Lyman's mother, Marilyn, whose love and support I'd like to also acknowledge.
We come together as an ohana. Ohana is the Hawaiian word for family. Greater than the family that is connected by blood, an ohana can include relations, best friends, neighbors, and anyone who is special in our lives. An ohana is bound together by genuine compassion, shared culture and values, support, loyalty, and love for one another.
Today, our ohana comes together not to mark the start of a relationship, as in most weddings, but rather to recognize and celebrate and strengthen the bond that has existed for more than 22 years between Dan and Lyman. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond. Dan and As your ohana, it is our honor and joy to stand and witness to this event. We are here not just because of the love you have for each other, but also because of the grace and support of the ohana has helped you to define and support, sometimes even carry your relationship. We are all here to celebrate you both, the relationship you've created and the milestone of your wedding.
We are here to witness and affirm the commitment you are making to each other. And we're here to commit to continue to celebrate, support, and even carry you forward.
Dan and Lyman, marriage is the promise between 2 people who love each other, who trust that love, who honor one another as individuals in their togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables the 2 separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams, and memories, as well as their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all uncertainties of life.
A strong marriage also nurtures each of you as separate individuals and allows you to maintain your unique identity and grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self. Together, you will become better than you ever could alone. To make this relationship work, therefore, it takes more than love. It takes trust, to know in your hearts that what you want is only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it's difficult to do so. How did we get here today? It's been 8,291 days since Dan and Lyman met. But who's counting? That meeting was before a marriage like this could even be possible. Lyman and Dan met each other way before smartphones, dating apps, and the internet, in days when swiping right might have sounded like a problem. They met the old-fashioned way, on an airplane. Specifically on a United Airlines jet flying from Minneapolis to Denver. Since that time, they've never touched down for long. They've experienced the world and a world of adventures, successes, and challenges. They're at the same time very similar and very different people. They possess a uniquely balanced yin and yang. And as the Dan and Lyman machine, they work well together, like Rogers and Hammerstone, like Candor and Ebb, like Yorkie and Kit, like Lin-Manuel and Miranda. In all seriousness, Lyman and Dan do share many of the same interests: travel, time with friends, theater and arts, creating a welcoming, beautiful home, and a willingness to put in the hard work. And in their core, Dan and Lyman share many of the same values, such as compassion, curiosity, engagement, living vitally, and commitment to the community. These passions have helped to shape the life they've lived so far and will continue to.
Their journey here today has not been predictable, but rather an exciting adventure filled with unexpected twists and turns. Even when they chose to go their separate ways, they never really went their separate ways. They remained vested in each other's interests, their lives, and continued to grow, share, and learn, even though they were on individual paths. They like to joke that they survived divorce before they got married. It can be said that people are the sum of their choices. The choices we make define who we are. We celebrate and learn from all those choices. Perhaps most telling are the choices we make about whom to bring close, whom to rely upon, and whom to love. Over their 22 years, Dan and Lyman made many great choices in friends. Dick and I celebrate the choices Dan and Lyman and each of you made to bring us together. Dan and Lyman. By chance you met, and by chance you fell in love. But you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Lyman and Dan have written their own vows, which they will pledge to each other for all of us to witness. Lyman, please state your vows.
Academy Award.
I didn't write anything down.
I can still remember that moment, how I felt when I first saw Dan on the plank. I had no idea that the exciting, never-ending adventure of our life together would become, and that this meeting would bring all of you into our lives. When I sat down to start writing my vows, I thought I kind of hoped that my wedding vows would be a creative mashup of music theater lyrics and lines from plays and things like that. But I realized that there were no words that anyone else had written, no lyrics dreamed up, that could express my love for Dan and my commitment to our life together. What I love about you. You inspire me to be the best person I could ever be. You challenge me to be a better person, not in a competitive way, but simply by being a better person yourself. You're aggravatingly selfless and accommodating. I'm hopeful we won't need a gold coin to help give each other the best seat at our wedding table. I think we both get the best seat. I promise to do everything in my power to help you find a moment to stop working. To exhale and enjoy the world you work so hard to create. I promise to keep my mind open to the endless opportunities and options life has to offer. And I also promise to help you feel comfortable in making a choice. I promise to learn how to take a selfie without cutting you or me out of the picture. Without a constipated, contorted face, looking at the camera and in focus, or just to be fine with you taking the selfie yourself. And finally, I look forward to continuing an exciting adventure we are on, to continue to grow in understanding you as well as learn about myself. I look forward to traveling the world to discover other cultures, landscapes, and ourselves. And finally, I look forward to sharing with you a future of theater binge trips filled with outside theater marquee selfies, clutched hands of shared emotions in the dark, bursting into embarrassingly loud laughter, the mutual appreciation of this mutual appreciation of this shared experience, and finishing with discussion, but only after 2 blocks from the theater.
Now, Dan,
It was a bad idea to let Lyman read first.
That was your decision.
Marrying you today and committing to a life together is easy. There's nobody I'd rather spend every moment with, wake up with, work with. Nobody I'd rather travel to remote corners of the globe. Nobody I'd rather hold hands with as lights go down in the theater. Nobody I'd rather veg out with on a diet of reality television who like musicals. Because you're an extraordinary man. You're devilishly handsome. You're honest, caring, giving, and nurturing. You bring a light to everyone you touch. And you're endlessly creative, whether planning a big production or an incredible event with friends and family. As we together have grown, we've endured, and we've built a relationship that empowers us to be our best selves and push ourselves to achieve more than we ever thought possible as individuals and as a couple. Our relationship promises to stand the test of time, and I don't fear those tests because I know we'll tackle them better together. And in the meantime, I look forward to adventures, big and small, around this planet. To evenings spent with friends old and new, and to many New Year's Eve anniversary fireworks, and as many Broadway shows as we do. So today, as we honor the 8,291 days we've been a part of each other's lives, I promise to be there for the rest of them. Give you all my love, and to cherish the gift that is your love.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
You already did. Lyman and Dan have asked us to join together for a unity ceremony. Maestro, cue music.
Yeah. Yes, I move.
The ceremony represents their acknowledgement of an important role that each of us have played, helping them to get here today. The ceremony celebrates the natural beauty of this place and of our ohana, and the ceremony symbolizes their request to each of us to pledge our love and support of their commitment.
Dan and Lyman walk around the circle, will each of you take your individual flower stem and place it into the vase as an acknowledgement of the past, a celebration of the future, and a pledge of your love and support?